Well, 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 well. Yeah, I finally got in tune there. Well, we got one more tune for you this evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a story, it's a story, it's a story, and a good one too. And it goes like this. You know the bride looked a picture in the gown that her mama wore when she was married herself nearly 27 years before. They had to change the style a little, but it looked just fine. Stayed up all night, but they got it finished just in time. Now on the arm of her daddy, she's walking down the aisle. I see her catch my eye and give me a secret smile. Maybe it's too old-fashioned, but we once were close friends. But the way she looks today, she never could have been. Well, I can see her now in her red blue jeans, pumping all the money in the record machine, spinning like a topper. You should have seen her go. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. Well, the proud daddy only wanna give his little girl the best, so he put down the grand on a cozy little lover's nest. You could have called a reception an unqualified success. At the Hilton Hotel for a couple of hundred family members and a couple of dozen other uninvited guests. Take a look at the bridegroom, smiling and pleased as pie, shaking hands all around with a glassy look in his eye. He got a real good job and his shirt and tie is nice. Oh, that's nice. But I remember the time when she never would have looked at him twice. No, no, no. I can see her now, drinking with the boys, breaking their hearts like a they were toys. She used to do the pony, used to do the stroll. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. Get it, get it. See her now with a Walkman on, jumping up and down to her favorite song. I still remember when she used to wanna make a lot of noise, popping and bopping with a street corner boy. She used to wanna party, used to wanna go. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. I knew the bride when she used to rock her. Say, I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. I know the bride when she used to rock and roll. When she used to do the pony, pony in the stroller. She used to do the pony, pony and the monkey. Hitchhike, baby, pony in the stroller, 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 pony in the stroller. Somebody stop, stop, pony in the stroller. Thanks, everyone. In the heart of the city, where the alligator roam, I'm a little lost lamb. I got no place to go. Now I got no money, just a shirt on my back. I left home in a hurry, and I'm never going back. I'm a lover, gonna love in the heart of the city. I'm stepping on the street, and I'm sniffing the air, and I'm looking for love, looking everywhere. Maybe here comes my baby. I hear a clickety clack. It's a girl, my lord, and I believe she's looking back. I believe she's looking back. Now I see her stop. Oh, now I see her stop. Now I see her stop. Turn and double back. I'm looking for love in the heart of the city now. Oh yes I am. I'm looking, 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 looking everywhere in the heart of. Oh yes, Eddie, 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 Eddie. Heart of the city, where the cars are the stars. I hear hip-hop and grime music everywhere I go. Hey, the boys are on the prowl, they're feeling the heat. They know a bird in the hand is worth two on the street, but they're feeling the heat. In the heart of the city, baby. In the heart of the city, baby. In the heart of the city was the heart. Oh yeah, the heart of the cold city was the heart. Was the cold heart. Feeling the heat in the cold heart of the city now. Mr. Pete. Ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? You've been a fantastic audience. It's been a thrill and a pleasure to play some of these few songs for you. I'm glad you seem to have enjoyed yourself. We certainly have. In fact, it's going to be downhill all the way for the rest of this tour. We're going to... yeah, exactly. We're going to Iowa City tomorrow. Does anyone know where that is? It's a new one on me. I shouldn't say that. I know people get very touchy about that. Thanks so much, everyone. We got to one more song to do for you. One more song. Because the old clock on the wall says it's time to go. Give me a note, please, Gregorio. Thank you. Oh, I can't take another heartache. Though you say, oh, my friend, I'm at my wit's end. You say your love is bona fide, but that don't go inside. If the things you do, and when I ask you to be nice, you say you gotta be cruel to be kind in the right measure. Cruel to be kind, it's a very good sign. Cruel to be kind means that I love you, baby. You gotta be cruel to be kind. I do my best to understand you, but you still mystify, and I wanna know why. I pick myself back off the ground to have you knock me back down again and again. And when I ask you to explain, you say you gotta be cruel to be kind in the right measure. Cruel to be kind, it's a very good sign. Cruel to be kind means that I love you. Gotta be cool to be kind. Whoa, whoa. Well, I do my best to understand you, but you still mystified, and I wanna know why. I pick myself back off the ground to have you knock me back down again and again. And when I ask you to explain, well, you say you gotta be cool, be kind in the right measure. Good to be kind, it's a very good sign. Cruel to be kind means that I love you, baby. You gotta be cruel to be kind in the right measure. Yes, it's a very, very, very good sign. Means that I love you, baby. Baby. To save a bit of power, he got 50,000 watts in a big acoustic tower. Security's so tight tonight, oh, they're ready for a tussle. You better keep your backstage passes, 'cause the promoter had no muscle. And so it goes, so it goes, and so it goes, and so it goes. Where it's going, no one knows. So it goes, so it goes, and so it goes. Where it's going, no one knows. In the tall building sit the head of all nations, worthy men discussions with the Russians, but they still went ahead and vetoed the plan. Now up jumped the U.S. representative. He's the one with the tired eye. 747 put him in that condition, flying on back from a peacekeeping mission. So it goes, and so it goes. Where it's going, no one knows. So it goes, and so it goes. Where it's going, no one knows. And in the air there is aftershave lotion in the wake of a snake-haired Persian. On his arm is a skin-tight vision. I wonder why she ain't mine, she is his. So it goes, and so it goes. Where it's going, no one knows. So it goes, and so it goes. Where it's going, no one knows. Where it's going, no one knows. Where it's going, no one knows. Where it's going, no one. Say no one, no one. No one knows.
I can't take another heartache. Though you say you're my friend, I'm at my wit's end. You say your love is bona fide, that don't coincide with the thing that you do. And when I ask you to be nice, you say you gotta be
Cruel to be kind in the right measure. Cruel to be kind, it's a very good sign. Cruel to be kind means that I love you, baby.
gotta be cruel.
You gotta be cruel to be kind. I do my best to understand it, but you still mystify. And I wanna know why I picked myself up off the ground to have you knock me back down again and again. And when I ask you to explain, you say you've gotta be cruel to be kind in the right measure. Cruel to be kind, it's a very good sign. Cruel to be kind means that I love you, baby.
Gotta be cruel.
You gotta be cruel to be kind. Well, I do my best to understand it, but you're still mystified. And I wanna know why I picked myself up off the ground to have you knock me back down again and again. And when I ask you to explain, well, you say you've gotta be cruel to be kind in the right measure. Cruel to be kind is a very good sign. Cruel to be kind means that I love you, baby.
Gotta be cruel.
You gotta be cruel to be kind. Oh, in the right measure. It's a very, very, very good sign. It means that I love you, baby.
Gotta be cruel.
Baby.
know it, but I've made my mind up. You'll wind up in my arms. First I have to break down your resistance to my charm. Yes, darling, I know it won't be easy, but I won't rest until I find a way. Everybody knows that Rome wasn't built in a day. How I'll make it happen, I'm not certain. I'm working on a plan. And when I get it tight, you'll believe I'm your man. You don't know it yet, but you'll surrender when I make my play. Rome wasn't built in a day. I'll offer you protection, 24-hour love and affection, but it'll take time to make it right. Just look at what the Pharaoh did when he built his pyramid. Everybody knows that didn't spring up overnight. There'll be a celebration and a silver band will play. But everybody knows Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day.
I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll with me. Well, the bride looked the picture in a gown that her mama wore when she was buried herself nearly 27 years before. They had to change the style a little, but it looked just fine. Stayed up all night, but they got it finished just in time. Now on the arm of her day, she's walking down the aisle. I see her catch my eye and give me a secret smile. Maybe it's too old-fashioned, but we once were close friends. But the way that she looks today, she never could have then. Well, I can see her now with a tight blue jeans, pumping all the money in the record machine, spinning like a top. You should have seen it go. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. I knew the bride when she used to rock and roll. Give a little girl the best. So we put down a grand on a cozy little lover's nest. You could have called the reception an unqualified success. At a flash hotel were 150 guests. Well, take a look at the bridegroom smiling, pleased as pie, shaking hands all around with a glassy look in his eye. He's got a real good job and his shirt and tie is nice. But I remember the time when she never would have looked at him twice. Well, I'm here now, drinking used to wanna party. Used to do the pony. She used to wanna party.
Should we try?
This wicked world, searching for light in the darkness of insanity.
so downhearted sometimes. Where are they from? And who are they trusted? And where is that harmony? Sweet harmony. Every time I feel it slipping away, just makes me wanna cry. What's so funny about peace, love, and understand? What's so funny about peace, love, and understand? I'll be long gone, Daddy, when you find my note. Just for the record, this is what I wrote. I'm relocating to a foreign shore. You won't have me to kick around no more. You can't make me stay, I'm leaving today. It's anchors away, I'm shipping out to Tokyo Bay. There's a solemn little geisha pining for me under a parasol out on the quay. She knows I'm coming from beyond the sea, and she's hoping and praying most fervently that today is the day I come smoking into Tokyo Bay. Well, I'll find a liner within my plan to work my ticket as some kind of hand. Maybe pick it up after the cabaret band. Anything to get my toes in the sands of Tokyo Bay. Oh, that's where I'm gonna Well, in a 10-dock-side canteen I know, with my collar turned up and my cap down low, all dressed up like a Lowe. I got my grip in my hand, packed, ready to go. I'll be along, long Daddy, when they find my dog. But just for the record, this is what I wrote. You can't make me stay. I'm leaving today. So glad to say I'm heading up the gangway, bound for Tokyo Bay. Tokyo Bay. I'll be a long gone daddy. Be a long gone daddy. Long, long gone daddy. Long gone daddy, so long. That's all I wrote. Hey! Domo arigato, baby.
Nick Lowe, Low Straight Jackets on WFPK.
Well, I'll start low key, I think. There's a kind of man that you sometimes meet, worlds passing him by on winged feet. He walks around with his senses numb. If you know him, that's the kind of man that I've become. The kids all know him, 'cause when they play, he comes and shoos them away. He's irritated by everyone. If you know him, that's the kind of man that I've become. The friends he had are so-called now. They all slipped away somehow. He's had the blues much more than some. If you know him, that's the kind of man that I've become. He won't go to church, 'cause his faith's all gone. The sweet singing of the choir will only drive him home. As for comfort, he hasn't got a crumb. If you know him, that's the kind of man that I've become. No, he won't go to church. It's too loud for him now. The sweet singing of the choir, nothing but a row. His heart's a prune when it once was a plum. If you know him, that's the kind of man that I've become. If you know him, that's the kind of man that I've become. A little adjustment here. Let me think. What's some of the other ones people have been asking for on this tour, which we don't do? Oh, yeah, okay. I think I'll probably manage that one. Well, I might forget it, but I'll have a go anyway. You don't know it, but I made my mind up. You'll wind up in my arms. First I have to break down your resistance to my charms. Yes, darling, I know it won't be easy, but I won't rest until I find a way. Everybody knows that Rome wasn't built in a day. How I make it happen, I'm not certain. I'm working on a plan. And when I get it tight, you'll believe I'm your man. You don't know it yet, but you'll surrender when I make my play. But Rome wasn't built in a day. I'll offer you protection, 24-hour love and affection, but it'll take time to make it right. Just look at what the Pharaoh did when he built his pyramid. Everybody knows that didn't spring up overnight. There'll be a celebration and a silver band will play. Ooh, but everybody knows Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day. Thank you. All men are liars, their words ain't worth no more than worn out tires. Hey girls, bring rusty pliers to pull this tooth. All men are liars, and that's the truth. Well, do you remember Rick Astley? He had a big fat hit, it was ghastly. He said, I'm never gonna give you up or let you down. Well, I'm here to tell you that Rick's a clown. Though he was just a boy when he made that vow, I'd bet it all that he knows right now. All men are liars, their words ain't worth no more than worn out tires. Hey girls, bring rusty pliers to pull this tooth. All men are liars, and that's the truth. Of all God's creatures, man must be the most slimy and slippery. There stands the naked ape in a monkey suit. Behind a little mustache he grew the shifty brute. All the ones not working on the words they ate are sweating on getting their stories straight. All men are liars, their words ain't worth no more than worn out tires. Hey girls, bring rusty pliers to pull this tooth. All men are liars, and all men are liars. All men are liars, all men are liars. Do 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 do, and that's the truth. Thank you.
Any chance you do the new tune you did last night?
Sure.
That'd be lovely.
This is called House for Sale. And let's see. House for sale. I'm moving out. I'm moving on. This bird has flown. House for sale. I'll tell you where to redirect my mail. House for sale. Take a look inside. This is where love once did reside, but now it's gone, and that's the reason I'll be traveling on. Well, the roof's given in to the weather, and the windows rattle and moan. Paint is peeling, cracks in the ceiling. Whatever's happened to my happy home? House for sale, I've had enough. I'll send a van to get my stuff. House for sale, I'm leaving like I'm getting out of jail. Do 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 do, ooh, 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 ooh. Do 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 do, do 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 do. The stairs are alarmingly shaky, and the carpet threadbare and worn. Fence needs mending, garden needs tending. How soon it's become overgrown. Oh, house for sale, I've had enough. I'm gonna send a van to pick up my stuff. House for sale, I'm leaving like I'm getting out of jail. I'm leaving like I'm getting out of jail. House for sale, I'm talking to you, because with time, care, cash, peace, love and understanding, it can be as good as new. House for sale, house for sale. Two times.